Hey everybody, welcome back to 60 Second Superhero. I had a question from Bonnie who wants to know what can I use besides this scale to measure progress? And I like that question because the scale is not the best indicator of progress. You're going to have fluctuations in your weight depending on if you're retaining water, depending on for women what time of the month it is. So there are a lot of things that aren't going to show on the scale. So I used a tape measure in my journey. It was one of the tools I used. I took 3 key measurements. The first was across the chest and around the back. For me, it was at about nipple level. And the important thing for me is I had a partner and I had my arms out when I did that so that my shoulder blades weren't influencing that measurement. The second one was right across the waist. And for me, again, that was at the belly button. For you, it might be different. But you need to find the fattest part of your sides and go around that. That's the piece you're trying to shrink and watch it shrink and track the progress. And the last one was around the hips and the butt. And so I had to find the biggest part of my butt and measure across that, and that was the piece I watched shrink down with my measurements. Now it's important that you're tracking that in something like Microsoft Excel or something similar where you can plot a graph or you can see an average over time, because week to week it might fluctuate just from inaccuracies in your measurement. And then at that point, once I got my points to the measurements I liked, then it was things like now I just measure how deep my belly button is, because I used to be able to stick my finger in there almost to the second knuckle. How do you like that? And so when it got to be shallower, those were little things I could measure and say, hey, I'm doing good. So I hope that helps. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.